For the next several years, South Carolinians' representation on Capitol Hill will be determined by a controversial and highly disputed map. The U.S. Supreme Court issued a 6-3 decision yesterday to uphold South Carolina's new congressional map, which some have claimed stifled the votes and voices of black voters. State House reporter Mary Green joins us to explain what this means for South Carolinians moving forward.
The U.S. Supreme Court's decision overrules an earlier decision from a lower court that found South Carolina's new congressional map, approved and drawn here at the State House, discriminates against black voters.
The majority of the Supreme Court issued a disgraceful decision.
We felt confident that we were going to prevail, and we did.
This is the disputed map, focusing specifically on the line in Charleston County between the 1st Congressional District in red, currently held by Republican Nancy Mace, and the 6th District in blue, currently held by Democrat Jim Clyburn. Plaintiffs argued this map unlawfully bleached the 1st District and packed black voters into the 6th, thereby denying them equal opportunity to elect candidates of their choice in violation of the U.S. Constitution.
It's as though we don't matter, but we do matter, and our voices should be heard.
But the U.S. Supreme Court's conservative majority upheld the map in a 6-3 decision, saying South Carolina Republicans' actions were legal in drawing the map to make the competitive 1st District more favorable to Republicans.
The Supreme Court has failed the American people. Voting rights have taken another gut punch.
To argue that the purpose and the effect of what we did was to dilute minority vote is ridiculous.
Republicans at the State House say this ruling validates what they did in crafting the lines for political purposes.
It would have been political malpractice for us to sacrifice the 1st. And we were not going to pass a plan to sacrifice the 1st, but that was all about political calculations. And that was the case because those are the rules that the Supreme Court set out.
And ahead of this decision, the court had already determined this disputed map would be used for this year's election. But this ruling now means this map will also be used for future elections until after at least the next redistricting cycle in 2030. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.